Okay. Everyone is comfortable in, okay, I will use English, Hindi, and English, both the languages. First, we will start in Hindi. The most important thing is understanding rules. Understanding position sizing and risk management is quite important in swing trading. If you don't allocate right capital to right stock, you will end up having bad position sizing. That will result in um, not a good returns you will make. The problem is with many people, they allocate small capital to good stock and higher capital to riskier one. Like once I told about Kritika Wire, I have example. I know many people what they did. Kritika Wire, in my first ever entry, see, in just 4 days, I told you guys, in just 4 days, we have taken 35% right. 35% the stock has moved 35%. In when there was a 35% movement in this green candle, before the next green red candle, I told that I have booked the profit, you should exit half, or you should at least book half. Directly told in the free code. So if you are riding 35%, you should always book profits. Is my voice is not audible? Audible?
It is audible.
Someone is saying in chat that not clear. Now clear? Okay. So the problem is that many people took this stocks quantity only 100 or 200 quantity. So what was the risk? The risk was very less. I had given entry in this candle, not this green big green candle. When there was no momentum at all. Told here, many people missed here. Okay. And the big momentum continued. The risk was very small. The stock was taking support of 21 EMA. This red line is 8 EMA. This yellow line is 21 EMA. And this blue line is 50 SMA. I use 3 EMAs and SMA for riding stocks. So you can basically understand the stock was hovering around 21 EMA. As I saw interest and what I saw the management and the stock fundamentals also. It was great. And this run up also. And it has again entered into stage two. Then given right time entry, taken exit call, again given entry, again told at here in this candle that you should buy now. From there, it has again given up of 50 to 60% return. So to ride for bigger return, you have to understand अगर आपने इस स्टॉक में कितना पोजीशन साइज मिलता है 10,000 रुपए if you have capital of 1 lakh rupees then you should always allocate 10% to 15% for a trade which has a very good return potential. I already told you that 150% इसमें रिटर्न पक्के हैं हमारे 150 is directly possible. Again gone up and now forming a flag and pole pattern. As a trend line breakout it will give, we will again take into it. Again right for 30 to 40% more. But that time you should take quantity according to your capital allocation. I will tell in the next incoming time how to allocate that everything. But currently our rules are first our topic was BTST rules. BTST what basically BTST means? Buy today and sell tomorrow. In this here in BTST, the most important thing is how to follow the stop loss and when to book profit. The most important biggest question. So what I will suggest to you guys, use 1% rule. Exit the BTST trade if stock goes 1% down from your buying. So be worry free. Put GTT order of buy and sell. Put your target to before a resistance, not at a resistance. Before a resistance, and put your stop loss below a support, not above a support, not at the support. Put stop loss below the support. Okay. Many times Btst are momentum stocks. So always book profit before momentum gets exhausted. So there are several methods I will be telling you. What happens? I can't guide you in the live market on Btst exit rates. I can give you exit calls on swing trades of stocks, but Btst are momentum trades. So I will teach you how to exit on Btst. That's the important thing. So rest of the things I will explain on chart. So we have BTSP, our BTSP are super performing, super performance. Our last monthly returns are more than 80% in BTSP. Even last weekly returns are more than 45%. So that's why it is advised to take all the BTSP trade. So don't miss any BTSP trade. And if you have capital of 1 lakh rupees, then allocate 20% capital only for 20% capital only for BTSP trade. Only for BTSP. And there is a problem in BTSP now. As our CD and the rules are getting somehow harder right now. Sometimes what happens, the capital will not come on that day. Now the rules, as per the new rules, if you buy today of any BTSP stock, any stock, and if you sell tomorrow, then 100% capital will come a day after when you sell. Means आज मंडे है, आज आपने कुछ स्टॉक लिया, कल आपने बेच दिया, इफ यू सेल ऑन ट्यूसडे, so you will receive the 100% amount of your sale on Wednesday. बुधवार को मिलेगा आप. Okay, this is how BTSP is now working. So the areas of concern or area of focus. So always put a GTT order, GTT buy and sell order before market opens. आज आपने BTSP ले लिया, so what you can do, कल के लिए you can easily put a 4% target and 1% stop loss order and be worried. Don't take trade. At given Kalyan Jewelers and many of our stocks will definitely hit 4% mark. And if crosses 4% mark, then there are highly chances of hitting 7 to 8 or 10% of percent. Like Repro India yesterday. I even told as we taken entry, it has gone fallen down and nearly fallen down 2% on that day. But I every day I also take entries when I give any stock. So what I did, I also saw that the stock is going down. I directly told that with confidence that you will not sell the stock, hold it, because I saw the valid breakout answer. That's why I told you. And today it has given 10% of percentage. Even when the stock has came on in profit, I directly messaged in the group that hold tight because it was a sure shot. So how to ride bigger profit? How to take 8 to 10%? Understand price behavior. If you don't have basic start knowledge, then don't worry. So what you can do, you can put one thing, 1% stop loss order in GTT and 4%, 4% target order. What we are doing, we are taking risk to reward ratio here, risk to reward. 1:4. So we are risking 100 rupees and taking profit of 400 rupees. So our real profit is 300 rupees in case if any profit. So this is how you can work on BTSP rules. These are the important things I need to tell you guys because many people are worrying about BTSP. If directly opens gap down, exit. Don't wait. Huh. In that case, I will tell you, I will guide you if that happens. But one BTSP are gone very badly. That was the career point. He have exited. But nobody follows the rules. And some BTST, I like Kalyan Jewelers. Many people bought, and in discussion group, I directly told that don't sell today, hold for one another day. So in 2 days, Kalyan Jewelers has given 10% return. So this is how you can easily write Btst stocks like see Kalyan Jewelers. where entry was given. 134.80 rupees entry was given. In one candle itself, it has given 4%. Is our entry cost on the next day stock directly open gap up? And 4% must have filled here. Your target must be fitted here. Again, I told you to hold. Again, if you have put it 1% stop loss, or if you have, at that time, you can put stop loss to your buying price and write for bigger. Again, don't say the calendar if someone is holding. Expecting a Kalyan Jewellers to touch 160, 165. And Kalyan Jewellers currently in stage 2. So it has no limit. I am expecting Kalyan Jewellers to 180, 190 plus. 180. Okay. So understanding Btst trade is important. Understanding how to write Btst stuff is important. Some things like how to use ATM, support resistance. I already told in one lecture. So you should watch that lecture in the previous. Okay, understanding market behavior is also important. If market is weak overall for that day, and you are getting 1 or 2%, so what you can do, you can avoid taking risk of 1%, and you can put your stop loss to cost. If I have given SBI at 600 and SBI is trading at 608, and I have given 4% target, that means that SBI has to know about near about it, means one near about it for this 18 to 20 rupees. So that much target can't be achieved on that day. So what you can do, you can put stop loss on buying price, or you can book 1 or 2% profit on that day if the market overall market sentiments are bearish in nature. Hope you are guys getting what I am trying to tell you guys. Okay. So now BTSP rules have been ended. Watch these videos again and again. And in the last session of this, we will have a question and answers. So don't ask question now. Okay, I will be quickly moving on position sizing because these are the important things. And as the position sizing lectures ends, I will be teaching you some basic chart analysis for riding bigger profits. Okay. Now we will move to position sizing. Okay, Gatin. So I will be thinking that everyone will have 1 lakh capital. So we will taking the example of 1 lakh capital. आपके पास 1 लाख रुपीस कैपिटल है, हम ये एग्जांपल समझ के चलेंगे. ओके. So there must be, you must be holding 4 kind of stock: long term holding, medium term holding, short term holding, and base trade. So we are here. Our group is here for medium, short, and BTS trade. Long term, which I mentioned, multi-bagger, you can hold that stock for bigger profits. But what I will say, fundamentals and technicals changes over time. So use strictly charting rules. Charts are very important. Fundamental strong होकर भी बहुत सारे stock undervalued आ गए. That's why what I am telling you, write the stock with moving averages and some patterns. I will tell you basic things, basic chart analysis. I will tell you if you are taking 3 months subscription and if you are continuing for me longer period, there will be a bigger level learning. There will be always learning sessions in every 15 days to 13 days, 30 days period. Okay, don't worry about learning. Learning you will get for lifelong time. Medium term holding, this kind of stocks are 1 or 2 months holding. But last time I told GRSC for 2 months holding, and it has given all the targets are achieved in just 2 days. I told in 2 months, and the targets are achieved in 2 days. Because I always try to catch the fastest move ever possible in the market. Okay. And there are short term holding, like for 8 to 10 days, for 15 days. So how to write for that short term target? As every stock hits the stock goes 15% up, then falls 5%, you get worried and ask me 100 questions. Sir, what to do? Sir, what should I do? And I say book the profit, and you exit. And in the next day, the stock goes 10% up. Then you regret. So that's why I will be telling you some basic understanding, some basic chart analysis for that case. Okay. Btst trades. Btst trades, I already told you how to use, how to position size, how to allocate your capital. Also. So daily allocate same capital. If you have 20,000 rupees, if I have given 2 BTST, take 2 BTST, allocate 10,000 to each, and calculate yourself 1% of the stop loss, and calculate yourself 4% of target, and put DTT order of daily. Daily you need to do work. अगर आपको पैसा कमाना है तो आपको हार्ड वर्क करना होगा. यू डोंट बी लेजी. लेजी मत बनो. अगर स्टॉक गिर रहा है तो निकाल दो. डोंट वेट फॉर मी कि मैं बोल दूं कुछ. क्योंकि आई ऑल्सो वर्क ऑन डायरेक्ट ऑर्डर प्लेसिंग. जीटीडी ऑर्डर प्लेस कर दो, स्टॉप लॉस टारगेट, एंड बी वरी फ्री. होप यू आर guys understanding this basic thing. I'm not telling only profit. So now we will analyze using of EMA. So the first and foremost important thing is 8 EMA. If stock is above 8 EMA, that what it will mean? It means that the stock is super bullish. Do not sell the stock if a stock is above 8 moving average. Never ever sell the stock. Always hold that stock. If 21 moving average is bullish sign. Below 21 EMA, if you are a medium term investor, you can exit on below 21 EMA. But if you are a swing trader, exit on 8 EMA close. Don't wait. Don't wait. Okay. If you're a long-term investor, then exit on weekly, 10-week EMA. Okay. Hope your guys are taking it. Now I will explain this thing on chart. Let's take example of RK Forge. Hope guys you understand. I have given in the free group, I have given entry in RK Forge at this can you see this black line? In this black line, I have told you to enter at guys at 295, and stop loss was at 280, just 15 points. And the stock is now at 490. And I already told that risk status and this stock is going to be on another level as I expected. How much return is given? 62% return, 63% return. So we are riding here 2x stock many times. We are riding here. So understanding 8 EMA is quite crucial in this case. So it was the first drastic fall, but our entry was there, and the stock market may be weak there. It was holding 21 EMA, but we have not in the profit, so we will not exit here. Either we will take the stop loss or we will take the target. Okay, and the stock has given 5% above return here, 5 to 10% here. And what you can see, the stock is respecting this red line. There, this red line is a 8 moving average. Okay. Then what you can see, the stock is down. Who is this guy? Don't disturb in the live lecture. I may lose the momentum which in the flow I am telling you guys. Please don't unmute your mic and okay. Okay, what you can see, a big green candle, then 4 days sideways. So there are in the stock market, no stock will directly in vertically go upward. Stock has a nature to go in the swing. So it is a swing low, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. So stock has a nature. Stock has a nature to go in swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. So this is the bullish nature. As a swing high is not formed and stock turned out to be bearish and broken down previous swing low, it means that now sellers are in control. Okay, now sellers are in a control. So this vertical upward movement and breaking previous swing high means that bulls are in a total control and bulls are in an aggressive nature. And what you can see in RK Forge, Bulls were super aggressive. They were even not letting go RK Forge below 8 moving average. Means it was a super bullish stock. So what you can see, even see here, what is happening? Stock is constantly taking support, constantly taking support, gone up against constantly. So moving like a train, going upwards in a same direction. Here we have some fluctuation. So we have exited here. Again, this was the candle. When in this candle, again the stock told that no, the ride will be continued, but we have not taken. I have taken the entry here. You can see in this bullish momentum candle. Again, who has please mute your mics because here big player has confirmed that the stock is again in the uptrend. We have again taken entry here, again riding the swing stock. Now what has happened? The stock has broken its above side resistance, trend line resistance, and turned to be super bullish. And what you can see, broken again taking support of now which this trend line. So we will write this stock till the this trend line if the stock is holding. To understand basic trend line drawing, understand basic using of 8 EMA. Go to YouTube and search. There are a lot of videos. Even in one of in there is one message in free group. You can take you can understand the you can watch that video fully and understand how 8 EMA and moving averages work in daily time frame, in weekly time frame, in intraday. These things work everywhere. Okay. Hope you guys you are understanding this kind of thing. So don't think that the stock will directly go upward. There will be always fluctuation. There will be always red candles. Because stock market in the stock, there are buyers and sellers both are. One day buyer will be aggressive in nature. One day seller will be aggressive in the nature. But you have to understand the trend analysis. The stock is in the uptrend. So don't lose hope by seeing a red candle. Understand EMA and ride with EMA. Okay, these are the basic things I need to tell you guys because of okay. Okay, position sizing. Position sizing is important because it affects your returns drastically. Drastically, it affects your returns if you have taken bad decision. One person I know who has taken very bad entry, weird sell. I told you guys the stock is we have taken entry here, gone up again. And in the next following time, I told that this stock is risky. Don't take or take little position. But one person took 20,000 quantity. So this was a very bad idea to take bigger position sizing in a highly risk stock. So avoid this kind of thing. So always allocate your capital percentage. And you should not invest your whole capital in one or two stocks. Diversify uh, your portfolio in some sectors. If you have taken IT sector stock, there could be one or two or three IT sector stock, two or three FMCG, two or three fire and cables, two or three plastic and pipes, one stock from packaging, one stock from other sector. If I am telling you that sugar sector and these kind of five sectors are currently operator are highly pumping. So your swing portfolio should be made up of only that stock. And if you are a swing trader, and please avoid large cap stock because they are slow moving stock. If you want to make faster return, then take mid cap and small cap. But some days before, I told you guys about this stock. That stock, Tata Motors. Tata Motors. You know, I saw something on chart that no one has seen. What I saw and what I told you guys, as the stock has crossed the 537 level in this green candle, I have told you buy big quantity, buy bigger quantity. At that time, you could have allocated 30% of your capital. I told that risk is very small. Risk was very small. And the stock is today is 595. Those who have bought big quantities, they are in now in a bigger profit. So this is how when there is an opportunity of big quantity buying a sure shortfall, or there is a low risk, high reward stock, I will definitely tell you. Even that is the even that if that stock is a large cap. Okay, guys. Hope you are getting my point. Hmm. Position sizing. There needs to be some rules followed. No one follows rules. ये स्टॉक मार्केट में आपकी सबसे बैड बिहेवियर क्या है मालूम है क्या? रूल्स फॉलो ना करना, रूल्स फॉलो ना करना। 10 बैड हैबिट से इसके ऊपर एक मैं प्रॉपर एक वीडियो बनाऊंगा। द वो कौन सी द 10 bad habits of unprofitable trader. If you are an unprofitable trader, you must have habit of ये 10 में से एक आपका हैबिट होगा। ओके, व्हाट दे डू, दे टेक मिनी ट्रेड्स। कैपिटल 10,000 रुपए है और स्टॉक से 20 से 25, कैपिटल 1 लाख रुपए है, स्टॉक है 50। डोंट ओवर ट्रेड, डोंट टेक मिनी ट्रेड। allocate your stocks with capital allocation 10%, 15%, low risk high reward setup है 20%, like this I will be telling you. And unprofitable trader are trend fighter. Okay, they fight with trend. कोई स्टॉक अब जा रहा है, इसको शॉर्ट करके देंगे। डोंट डू दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग। यू कैनॉट फाइंड ऑलवेज टॉप और बॉटम, नो वन कैन फाइंड। डोंट एवर स्टॉप फ्लो ऑफ वाटर। मनी इज ओनली मेड बाय गोइंग विद द फ्लो ऑफ वाटर। बहती गंगा में हाथ धो लो, गंगा को रोकने का ट्राई मत करो। अगर रोकोगे तो आप खुद ही डूब जाओगे। डोंट डू दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग। So on emotional management, there will be another lecture on tomorrow. Okay. So I will be not taking this bad habits and emotional management. So today's lecture is only on position sizing, and we will be taking only that. Hope you are guys understanding the thing. So always fix the risk per trade. आपका रिस्क पहले से फिक्स होना चाहिए। मैंने बोल दिया कि हाँ उठा लो, बेस क्या अभी तुरंत कितनी भी क्वांटिटी नहीं होती, आपके पास कैपिटल बचा हुआ है, इससे यू हैव लेफ्ट 50% ऑफ योर कैपिटल, एंड आई टोल्ड यू दैट इट इज अ हाई रिस्क हाई रिवॉर्ड सेटअप। देन व्हाट यू कैन डू, यू कैन जस्ट पुट 5% to 10% ऑफ योर कैपिटल। मीन्स आपका कैपिटल अभी 50,000 है, तो आप 5 से 10,000 रुपए डाल सकते हैं, बिकॉज इट इज द हाई रिवॉर्ड। हाँ, मैंने बोला कि लो रिस्क हाई रिवॉर्ड है, आपका जो रिस्क सिर्फ 2 पॉइंट का बन रहा है, लाइक दिस स्टॉक हार्डवेयर इंडिया, हार्डवेयर इंडिया। What was the risk? I have given entry here. Risk was just 35 rupees, 2 points. That's why I told you take 200 quantities. अब जिसकी पोजिशन साइज में बड़ी थी वो बढ़ा लेना चाहता। In one day, the stock has given 5% discount. Now the upper certain limit level may continue. Above this trend line, we may see 88. I can't see because of this big firm. Let's see what happens. Now currently the stock has taken support of 50 SMA. Okay, that are technical things put on me. You don't worry. You just understand the position sizing and risk management. These things are on my control. So always fix the capital allocation. If there is a low risk, high reward setup, allocate higher capital. If there is high risk, high reward setup, then allocate small capital, small percentage of your capital. So you can allocate bigger capital on large cap stock because they are less risky. So if there is a below 100 stock, you can always take quantity in the bigger quantity like 500,000 quantity. This is how you can write. But take quantity as per. I will be guiding you. Wait. So suppose if you have capital of 1 lakh rupees, and what you can follow 2% risk, 2% risk on your total capital. Maximum 1% is maximum, but currently 1% cannot reward you very good. So we will be taking 1:4 or 1:3 risk to reward ratio. If you are taking risk of 1,000 rupees, so always take 3,000 rupees, minimum 2,000 rupees profit or 4,000 rupees. Like 1:4 reward. Okay. Hope you are understanding this simple thing. Understand one example. So 2% of your capital is 2,000 rupees. SBI price is 600 rupees. If you allocate 20% of your capital, means 20%, 20K. अगर 20K आपने अलॉट किया तो आपको 33 शेयर्स आएगा. स्टॉप लॉस क्या होगा? 7% हो सकता है, 5% हो सकता है, कभी कभी 3% का भी हो सकता है. बेस्ड ऑन सपोर्ट, मैं सपोर्ट देखकर दूंगा. यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड एंड यू शुड टेक एंट्री अकॉर्डिंग टू योर कैपिटल एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू योर रिस्क मैनेजमेंट. लाइक वे आई एम टेलिंग यू, 7% से ऊपर आपने को नहीं होल्ड करना था. मैक्सिमम मैक्स दीज आर द रूल्स ऑफ मार्क लिनर मनी. ओके. एंड 2% ऑफ योर टोटल कैपिटल मीन्स 2,000 रुपीज. अगर आपका कैपिटल 1 लाख रुपए, अगर आपका बोल रहे हो 10 लाख रुपए, तो आप 20,000 रुपए एक स्टॉक के पीछे रिस्क ले सकते हो. ओके. फिक्स योर कैपिटल अलोकेशन एंड वन मोर थिंग, डोंट होल्ड मोर देन 10 स्टॉक. अब 10 चैनल भी कल मत करो. आज मेरे स्टॉक से, मेरे चैनल से कुछ कॉल्स ले लिए, कल दूसरे चैनल से, तो क्या होगा ना, आप मेरे चैनल से अच्छे कुछ ट्रेड मिस कर देंगे, नहीं तो उनके चैनल से कुछ मिस कर दोगे. सारे बैड स्टॉक आप इकट्ठा करके देख जाओगे. So don't do that. Hope you are understanding this. And 20% capital should be fixed to Btst because our Btst are high, are super performance, super performance. So always take your 20% capital to Btst. 15% capital should be always free. So there may be any circumstances where we need to average on stock or do anything that the always free 15% capital. Don't invest 100% capital in stock market. Okay. Again, stock price is 100, stop loss is 95, risk is 5 rupees per stock. So I told you allocate 15% capital. So how much you can contribute? 150 and risk is 5 rupees. So what was your stop loss? 750 is your risk. How much you can take the profit? Four times. And how much will be 4 times? 750 into 4 means 3,000 rupees should be your minimum profit. Or you can take 750 into 3 for 1:3 risk reward ratio falling 2,200 to 2,200. So this is how you can do position. Hope you guys understood this position sizing lecture and Btst trade lecture and simple and basic technical analysis. Now we will take questions. Okay, ask anyone if anyone has any questions. If anyone has any questions, they can ask now. No one has any question?
Ravi, I have one question.
Okay.
Let's say I have a fresh capital of 1 lakh rupees.
Okay.
So now how to allocate that? Like I'm completely following you. So how to allocate? Like you are giving some in a day you are giving like 4 to 5 calls. So Btst anyways I will take 10% or 20% of my capital. That means the 20,000 I will put into Btst. So remaining of the other 4 calls or 5 calls, how to allocate that? I mean, how do I do that? 10% I need to keep, 20% or equally I need to allocate, or how do I need to allocate? And also daily you are giving the calls, right, in the group. So, and how to deal with those calls?
Okay. 1 minute. Okay. 1 minute. Let me clear it. How to find 1. Let me write it. 1 minute. I'm making the rule for this. Okay. There are 22 days. How many days? There are 22 trading days. There are 22 trading days. So, if you are a swing trader, what happens that many people can't take trades all my trades. That's why I need to give. I find daily opportunities in the market. So that's why I am giving daily calls. So mostly for short term, for every day 5% or I think that we should make every day 5% in BTC. Okay, one thing. So in swing trading, what I am telling you guys, write bigger stock. If I had told you, right now, let's take suppose in our recent one entry. Recent one entry was tax off. Tax off, we have taken entry. Hope you guys remember first entry was given at here. Okay, 180. And many people, I told you guys to book some profit here. And in this candle, saw that, okay, the momentum is getting again shifting. In this candle, I again given re-entry. So what I told you, I told you that 280 is a resistance, and you can see 280 it has hovered and given us 3 upper circuit and 4 upper circuit, but it was still above 80 moving average. You should have ridden. So if you are riding a stock and that is continuously on 8 EMA, so and your capital is already allocated to all the stocks, and all the stocks are moving in a right direction, in a direction which we are thinking. So don't buy the my calls. If someone has capital free, अगर आपके पास capital free है, if you have 30,000 rupees in your account, if you have 1 lakh rupee account, let's suppose you have 1 lakh rupee account, you already invested in a 5 stocks. 5 stocks. 1 minute, Nirav-ji. One to one question. One question I will answer that again. After that, you will ask the next question. Okay. 5 stocks you have bought, and your capital is now engaged. The 60,000 capital is engaged now. Engaged. Okay. 60,000 capital is engaged. And you have put a 20,000 capital for BTST. For BTST, 20,000 capital. Remaining capital is 20,000. So this is how, if any capital left remains, so if I have given a call, you can buy that call. But what happening that Birla cable, I have not given any update. I told you that it should perform. It has performed. But what I told you guys, Birla cable buy for 3 days. In 3 days, the stock has given good momentum. First, I have given entry. First, my entry in Birla cable is this. In 135, sorry, in 135 here. In 135, I have given entry in Birla cable. From 135, the stock has been 191. Nearly given momentum of, again, this stock again 47% momentum. Again, given entry at here, you can see it was above 8 EMA. And you could ride still here. यहाँ पे लगभग कितना प्रॉफिट लेकर जाते थे आप? Near about you could have taken profit of if you have trailed with 8 EMA after my entry, my first entry. लगभग आपको कितना प्रॉफिट मिल जाता? 33%. 33% का प्रॉफिट भी कम है क्या? कितने दिनों में? Days I will not calculate now. But देखो ना, if you are in a profit in and the stock is above 8 moving average, then hold that stock. Don't take new entry. If your capital is already engaged, don't take new entries. Just put 20% capital in 20% capital in BTS. पर नहीं जा रहा है stock तो छोड़ दो, exit हो जाओ. There are many stock. You will take another entry. And from next month we will be doing only sure short and those stock which can do 30 to 50% or more than 50% return and fundamentally strong. I always do fundamentally strong, but like this you can ride. But what happens? यहाँ से यहाँ तक चला गया, यहाँ पे देखो क्या sideways हो गया stock. People exit in panic because they don't wait. यहाँ पे 7 days stock hover किया, उसके बाद एक momentum again continue. But यहाँ पे क्या हुआ? Momentum loss. 8 moving average के नीचे क्या लगा? Exit this stock and use your capital for next stock. This is why I am giving every trade. Okay, guys. Hope you got this thing. Hope you got this answer.
Yeah, got it. Thanks, Ravi.
Nirav-ji, you can ask now question.
Hi, Ravi ji. Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
So sir, इसमें ये कोई scanners होंगे which we can check for swing trading, because what happens is usually morning में when we see there are few stocks which are like somewhere around 2-3%, but the end of the day they are up by 20%. So are there any scanners which we can check? And should we check the scanner on the same day or the previous day so that our setup is ready for the next day?
There are no standard like that. You have to work manually. Everything is manually done by myself. I constantly watch the stock. Like now, I directly told that repro don't sell, hold. Even I for RPL, everyone understand, those who have been there. RPL, I told you guys don't sell because I knew that the stock is going to be. I told you guys don't sell and the stock is given 10% return. In Rani Holding, same thing. I told you guys don't sell. I will be telling you. I will be guiding you that don't sell, don't book profit. See, Rani Holding, what I told you, book only at 1080. So from our entry, it has nearly given 100 points. So this is how 100 points in one day we are riding, 1 or 2 days. So I will be there to tell you to hold or sell. In Repro India, I directly told you guys. Hope you understand. I am there for you on every day and every occasion. See, now don't sell Repro India because if Repro India cross this high, it is now super bullish. Now ride Repro India with 8 moving average. This was a very longer consolidation period. See, the stock has directly gone from 400 to 600 in couple of days. Then there was a profit booking and some people who bought early, they left there. Now new ride has begun. Okay. Now many times what will happen from now on, whenever I will give BTST, you have to convert that BTST in a swing because of if I see a strength in that stock. Likely, I have seen Kalyan Jewelers strength in Kalyan Jewelers. That's why I told to hold. Strength saw in Repro India, directly told don't sell, hold. Even in live lecture, I am taking everyday live entry. In live entry yesterday, told at 823 buy for medium term. From 823 directly gone to 858. Intraday में इतना बड़ा problem, इतना बड़ा move आ गया. Even Newgen told, see Newgen is making all time high again. I told. From 653 directly gone to 658.85. So this is how it's going to be working. So hope you are working. Okay.
So we have to follow that. I mean, the charts on 8 and 21 moving average.
Yeah. So you have to understand basic. अगर मार्केट में आपको पैसा कमाना है, आपको लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए रहना है, तो आपको भी थोड़ा कुछ सीखना पड़ेगा. सब everything not cannot be bought from money. You have to work something. आपको थोड़ा तो वर्क करना होगा. Everything I can't tell everything. आपको थोड़ा तो वर्क करना होगा. Okay, hope you guys understand. और हाँ, अभी मार्केट ठीक है. अभी the best and biggest profit making days are coming. तो कैपिटल बढ़ाना स्टार्ट कर दो. नेक्स्ट मंथ से रिजल्ट का सीजन आएगा. तो वहां पे क्या होगा मालूम है क्या? बीटीएसटी में आपको 20% मिलेगा. बीटीएसटी में 10 से 20% मिल जाएंगे. तो यू शुड कीप योर कैपिटल फॉर सुपर अल्ट्रा स्विंग ट्रेडिंग. 2 से 3 दिन के लिए बस. 2 से 3 दिन में 15-20% 25% लेना है, निकल जाना है. रिजल्ट के दिन बहुत सुपर फास्ट मूव आए. So use so what you can do, you go to YouTube and understand how to use GTT order. Hope everyone knows about GTT order placing.
Yes.
Okay. In Twitter, I told this talk, and don't miss Twitter stuff because I always sometimes what happens I forgot to post in main group in our premium. Sometimes, rarely, not every stock. Sometimes, like this loyal equipment, I forgot to post in our premium group and given 20% right in just 4 days. And those who are big players from our group, those who have capital of more than 25 lakh, for them I personally told about Robo. Stock is good. Again, this stock again given for 20% more. And इसका लॉट है 1200 का. 1200 का लॉट है और 20% मीन्स लगभग 56 पॉइंट मिल गए. यानी लगभग कितना प्रॉफिट हो गया इसमें. तो follow me on Twitter Sometimes, not every time I will be doing. Sometimes क्या हो जाता है, कभी कभी मिस हो जाता है. इतने ग्रुप्स हैंडल कर रहा हूँ सिंगल हैंडेडली, एंड देयर आर नो एडमिन्स, अदर एडमिन्स, और सिंगल हैंडलिंग ऑल द थिंग. लगभग 70,000 का एक लॉट में, सिंगल लॉट में 67,000 का प्रॉफिट रन कर रहा है 4 दिनों में. कौन देता है इतनी बड़ा रकम? अंडरस्टैंड, मेरे पास एसएमई स्टॉक बहुत है, बट आपका कैपिटल अगर 25 लाख के ऊपर है तो कॉन्टेक्ट मी पर्सनली. ओके, होप यू गाइस. अगर anyone has any questions, they can ask me, or I will end this section. And there will be tomorrow again lecture on emotion management, how to manage emotion. लॉस करने के बाद कैसे इमोशन मैनेज करना है, प्रॉफिटेबल कैसे करना है. हाँ, and in the next week I will be guiding you on wealth creation, how you can build a wealth in consistently, how to take profit, and how with risk management and proper trade management you can uh, create wealth in stock market, like 20% per year on 1 lakh capital will per month 20% will have in just 5 months your capital will be 2 years. हाँ, and those अगर कोई डे ट्रेडर्स है तो प्लीज कॉन्टेक्ट मी. आई एम स्टार्टिंग अ न्यू ग्रुप टू गेट बिग मूवमेंट. अभी मुझे पता है फिनोलेक्स केबल का 5% का मूव आ गया. अगर इंट्राडे में हमने 200 क्वांटिटी लिए होते तो फॉर इंट्राडे ट्रेडर्स दोज नो गुड मार्जिन, अगर उनके पास कैपिटल कम है दे कैन नॉट स्विंग ट्रेड. उनके पास 50,000 ही कैपिटल है, 1 ही लाख कैपिटल है, और वो ऑप्शन करना नहीं चाहते. If they want to trade intraday stock trading with margin, so I am starting a new group. There will be guidance and taking live trades with me. अगर आपका कैपिटल बड़ा है तब भी आप आ सकते हो. You can trade, and I am hoping that अगर हम 1 लाख रुपीज पे डेली 2 to 3 के जनरेट करना, हम एक बैच स्टार्ट कर देंगे और उसमें सिखा देंगे 2 to 3 के on 1 lakh capital daily. And there may be some stop loss hit for 1 day. We will be taking 1,500 रुपीज रिस्क. 1,500 रुपए का रिस्क होगा. 3,000 रुपए का पर डे का हमारा प्रॉफिट का टारगेट होगा. जिस दिन 1,500 रुपए का स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो गया, हम वी विल नॉट ट्रेड फर्दर. अगर टारगेट हिट हुआ, वी विल नॉट ट्रेड फर्दर. We will strictly follow the rule. If anyone is interested in this intraday trading, they can text me personally. हेलो. हाँ, थोड़ा सा आपका आवाज बहुत कम है सर. यू कैन थोड़ा सा आप बाहर आके नहीं तो माइक पास लेकर बोल सकते हो. ओके.
हाँ सर, मैं लिया है माइक पास में. आ रहा है कितना आवाज?
हाँ, आ रहा है, थोड़ा सा बहुत कम आ रहा है, लो वॉइस है.
सर वो आपने एसडीपीएल पहले बीटीएसटी को दिया था.
कौन सा?
एसडीपीएल.
हाँ हाँ, SDBL.
बाद में आपने कैंसिल किया, वो मैं एग्जिट नहीं हो पाया, मगर वो ये टीम के ऊपर चल रहा है सर, तो क्या उसको रिस्क है मेरा?
कोई वरी नहीं. SDBL में मैंने क्यों कैंसिल किया मालूम है क्या? आई कैन नॉट गिव टू BTST इन वन ग्रुप ऑन 1 डे. So that's why मुझे मेरे हिसाब से दूसरा PCBL was a good BTST. SDBL ने क्या उसी दिन मोमेंटम दे दिया था. मेंशन ऑन 564, 560, 269 का हाई बना दिया.
3-4 पॉइंट गया था.
हाँ, पर सस्टेन नहीं कर पाया, रिजेक्शन जोन है. कल जाएगा दोबारा, डोंट वरी अबाउट दिस.
सर और एक गलती हुआ है थोड़ा. आपने उस दिन लाइव में बोला था कि केफिन टेक.
यस
केफिन करके था ना एक स्टॉक.
यस
हेलो.
यस यस यस, आई एम लिसनिंग. बोलो बोलो.
केफिन को आपने बोला 374 को लेना चाहिए, तो मैं 377 को ले चुका, मगर वो होल्ड नहीं कर पाया, नीचे आया. तो क्या हो?
अरे डर नहीं. अरे क्या होता है ना, 374 के ऊपर जाने के बाद हम लेंगे, हमने ऐसा बोला था, पर मैंने ग्रुप में दिया का नहीं दिया ना, तो अवॉइड करना. अगर लाइव लेक्चर में. हाँ,
मेरा प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है, लाइव आपके साथ था तो मैं थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो गया. लाइव के स्टॉक
हाँ.
ले लूं कि ग्रुप के ले लूं, ऐसा
ठीक है ना. अगर लिया है तो वरी नहीं, वरी मत करो, कोई टेंशन मत लो. स्टॉक इज गुड.
सर ये 2 स्टॉक मैंने लिया था तो आपसे डिस्कस कर रहा हूं.
यस यस. अच्छा, प्रूडेंट कितने पे लिया है रमेश जी? व्हाट इज योर बाइंग प्राइस? Prudent, don't worry. Very good breakout tomorrow. A 4 to 5% movement is expected. Don't worry. You can even positionally hold the prudent. Okay. Okay. Hope you guys understood this lecture. It was a very important lecture. अगर रिकॉर्डिंग इसकी बार बार देखना, 2 बार देखना, पर अंडरस्टैंड और फॉलो रूल्स, रूल्स को फॉलो करो। अगर कुछ नहीं आया तो आई विल बी अवेलेबल ऑन कॉल। सूर्या रोशनी मेडिकैम। So this lecture is not about your stock or this is purely for position sizing. Don't make this lecture longer. So I have to record this. Okay, I am stopping here.